we are looking into the constructions of different engine curves. So first we have seen how we can draw the ellipse by using concentric circle method, and then we have seen the parabola, how we can draw it by using rectangle method. And now we are going to discuss the hyperbola by using the directrix and focus method. So we know that hyperbola is the one in which we are going to cut the conic section such that the cutting plane is parallel to the axis of this cone and it is passing just away from the axis of the cone. So you will get a hyperbola like this. Now this construction if I have to obtain, okay, so how I can draw this construction of it, that we are going to discuss over here. And also we are going to discuss about the applications of this. So generally this kind of curves are used in applications like cooling towers, okay, also it is used in gear transmissions and also in the radar systems. So let us understand here first of all how to draw this using directrix and focus method. So generally we should know the eccentricity of this parabola which is given to us. Now suppose you have been given the eccentricity as 3 by 2, and with this eccentricity suppose you have to find out you have to draw the hyperbola. So we'll be considering that suppose if it is the distance is 3 and 2, so we'll be considering that 30 mm and 20 mm, means total will be 50 mm. So let us draw the directrix line first of all, that is line AB, okay, vertical line, and from here we have to draw the distance equal to 50 mm. So this 3 plus 2 means 5, so 50 mm distance you have to draw from this directrix line AB, and then divide this particular distance into 5 equal parts, as you have to divide this into 3:2 ratio. So we'll be dividing this into 5 equal parts. So this is the, means I am marking this line AB here and I have marked this point F over here, focus point. So this is my first division, second division, then the third division of it, then fourth and the fifth. So like this you are getting the 5 divisions of this particular line. Okay, now name the third part, like this is first, second and third part from this F, okay, as a V. So this V is noted here. It is 30 mm from this F, so definitely it will be at a distance of 30 mm. So if total distance is 50, so the distance from F to this V is equal to 30 mm, and it will, this point V will be 20 mm from this line AB. So from here if you measure the distance, it will be 20 mm. This will be 20 mm distance. Okay, so it is the first point, okay, which is giving us the ratio of distances from F and AB of this point V. So it will be 30 by 20. So you have to form few more points giving the same ratio, such as 45 by 30. So you just half of this if I take, means suppose if I make it as a 20 and if I make it as a 30, so I have to maintain the same ratio, and I will write the next fraction by adding half of this into it. So 20 plus half of the 20, that is 10, so it will be 30 here, and 30 its half is 15, so 30 plus 15 is 45. So like this I am getting the second fraction, 45 by 30. Similarly I will get the 60 by 40 if I again add 15 here and 10 here. Then third I will be getting 75 and 50. So taking this distance as 30, 40 and 50 mm from the line AB, so you have to take the distance of 30 mm here, like this 30 mm line is drawn here. Okay, then also it is drawn with the 40 mm and 50 mm, 3 lines are shown here which is drawn vertically. And then now with 45, 60 and 75 mm distance you have to take in your compass and cut these lines above and below with F as a center. So you have to take F as a center, okay, and in your compass take the distance as 45 first, as it is here. So and cut this line, vertical line here and here. Okay, then again you take the distance in your compass as 60 mm and keep your center here and cut this second line here and here. Okay, and then similarly this is the third vertical line which is drawn at a distance of 50 mm from this AB. So there you have to take the distance as 75 in your compass and cut the line above and below. So these intersecting points of this vertical line and this distance on this f. So it will be giving us these different particular points. So these points are actually lying on a hyperbola. So if I join all these lines by using a French curve, so I will get this elliptic hyperbolic curve. Okay. So similarly, the one numerical is specified here, and the numerical so the same thing will be specified like this. So point F is 50 mm from line AB, and a point P is moving in a plane such that the ratio of its distances from F and the line AB remains constant, and it's equal to, actually it should be 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2. Draw the locus of point P when the eccentricity is 3 by 2. So for eccentricity of 3 by 2, we have to draw the locus of a point, and that is nothing but the hyperbola. That is what we have seen just now. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you very much.